Hi, I'm Bobby, and today we'll be building the Lazy Boy chair that is now on sale at Costco. So let's open it up and see what we got. So to get started today, we're going to grab your big base, you're going to flip it upside down, and then you're going to grab all 5 of your wheels. You're going to see this little metal piece here goes into one of the 5 holes that are around here, and you're just going to push it in just like so. Repeat that for all 5 wheels, and then the next step is that we will be grabbing this piece here, and when we're finished putting in the wheels, we're going to flip it back the other way. And we're going to put this piece in. The silver part is going to be facing up. It's going to go right down in the hole. You're going to push it and it's going to fit nice and snug. Okay, so next you need to grab your backrest piece here. And then you're going to want to find 4 of the medium screws. I think they're called part J. Then you're going to grab one of your 2 armrests. And you're going to look for this little sticker that said this side in. And that side is going to be facing the middle of your chair. This armrest, this little padded part is going to be facing away from you. Then you're going to grab 2 of your screws, you're going to put them in the holes. And then you're going to slowly screw with your hand a little bit. And then you're going to grab the tool and screw it in until it's snug. Alright, now it's time to do the other side. Make sure your sticker's facing in and your arm pad is facing up. See you when it's done. Okay, so next you're going to want to grab your bottom seat part here. You make sure the poofy part's up and the part with the stripes are facing down. It also says front on the top here. That's going to be facing up. Then you're going to grab 4 of those, the last 4 of those type J bolts, whatever it was, that we just used here. And you're going to place this right in here. It's going to be a bit tight snug. And then you're going to find the holes. And then, like we did last time, you're kind of twisting with your hand a little bit. And then go with the tool. Do it for all 4. See you when it's done. So my inspector popped by, said everything was going good. Hope everything's doing good for you guys too. Alright, so next you're gonna grab this like base part here that's meant for like bring the chair up and down and stuff. And you see it says front at the top here. That's going to go match with the front right at the bottom there. Or at the top of this too. Your 2 longer bolts, which is I think it's part I. Those are going to go on the top here. And the 2 shorter bolts are going to go on the bottom here. And that is part H, I believe. Make sure it's tight and I'll see you when it's done. Hopefully remember to screw those bolts in tight. Anyways, now it's time for the next step. So you're going to grab these like levers that have some mechanics to do with the back of the chair. And there's 2 little clips here, one on each side. And what you're going to do is you're going to go at the bottom of the clip, and then you're going to push up until you hear a click. And then there's this little clip here that holds this cable in place, just like that. And then you're going to do the exact same thing for the other side. Just like so. Alright. Oh, the inspector's here. I gotta be on my best behavior. Anyways, so now you're gonna grab that little hook part that was underneath here, and you're gonna pull it over top of this piece here. In front of it, just like that. Then you're gonna grab this little knob thing, that's part K, and put it through the hole and just start turning, and eventually, if they line up, it's gonna turn until it can't stop, and that is now screwed in, and now we're ready for the next step. Alright, so we're almost there. Now you're going to need to grab someone strong, and what you're going to do is one person's going to lift this, one person's going to hold this, and to line it up, this metal part here is going to go right into this hole here. See you when it's done. Alright, so next you're going to grab these last little clips here. There are 2 of them that are kind of on a slant like this. Those ones are going to go in this top hole here, only because that's slanted. and you're just gonna push it in just like that, just so you can't see any of the screws. And then the rest of them that are just flat, they're gonna go in every other hole. Do that for all the other holes. See you when it's done. Okay, so now that your chair is built, you can play around with some of the controls. I think the one on the right is meant for going like up and down, and the one on the left is it's meant for going like back and forth and stuff. So play around with it and you'll see, you'll figure it out.